Welcome everyone. Let's get started today, continuing our work on Seertet, or Tetris, whichever you prefer. So, can't seem to ever get this one set up right the first time. Okay, well, let's look at our sprint board, see what we have going on. Yesterday we finished the options menu. We had volume and sound effects working. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do next. So, we got a pause screen. I kind of want to be able to do the options and stuff from the pause. Our pause screen is maybe a little simplistic. I don't think we're going to do a restart button because that's kind of what main, or maybe we don't do the main menu. And restart just kind of takes you back to the main menu. So if we look at our UE on the pause screen, currently don't have any buttons, but we're going to want some buttons. So we'll copy the button container from our main menu. But I don't think I want it vertical this time. I want this to be part of this. Are we? We were. We actually had the game running. Control C. Move this in here. Show the pause screen so we can work on it. Yeah. I'm not sure I want this to be, these buttons to be vertical. I mean, they could be and just kind of move them down. Because what we really want is no longer to have this called start. We want like continue options. I guess quit's fine. It'll just take us back to the main menu. And so we really want this to be continue options and quit, but I don't. This UI is just horribly ugly. Because like all of these screens are just a little bit different. See, like the options screen has options up there. It's like I kind of want these just to be small horizontal buttons along the bottom. Lower center. Actually, remove component, add component bit, horizontal layout group. I mean, that's basically what we want. And then lower center. And then, yeah, because we want this on the bottom. Here, padding on the left, 5, 5, bottom, 10. And then there's no like, that's so annoying. Yeah, but it's weird that there's no way to control. Oh, there's the spacing. How did I miss that? Yeah, they're a little cramped, but it's okay. It is what it is. So now we just gotta wire up the buttons. What's up? I'm muted. I'm streaming my game development stuff. It's okay, nobody's watching. It's been that way for 2 weeks now.
So, if McKenna's here, you want to help me do something romantic? Sarcasm.
Okay, I was
The
like,
dishwasher I want is in stock at Lowe's.
okay,
I mean, I didn't have to hand wash the dishes. It's the same
okay,
thing. And I need to go to Target. They're kind of there together.
okay. So you want to go get it and install it ourselves?
In the state of Washington, it is, unless you are a licensed contractor, it is illegal for people to install it for you. That's why Costco will not install it. It's why Lowe's will not install it. It's why, yes.
Huh,
Huh.
weird. Okay, yeah, we could go do that in a little while.
But now that you have your truck, it's like we can always dispose
Oh
of
yeah,
the dishwasher.
totally. Cookie.
Sorry to interrupt your professional stream.
Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Yep, our dishwasher died, so we need a new dishwasher. It's the fun of being an adult. So, let's see, that's right, we are wiring up the buttons. So, uh, game manager. We don't have a resume because right now I think our UE pause is, oh, the input controller is handling the pause state. That's weird. Is that what's going on? So the game manager, yeah, the game manager is handling the pause, handle state paused. Um, but it doesn't have a method of like go to pause. It just says transition state. So let's make some of these public methods. There we go, same Zoom game. There we go. Now, if we go back to the pause screen, continue, can go game manager, resume game. Quit button can go game manager. Doesn't have a show main menu. void main menu. So who's handling the transition? And we start in main menu. We have nothing to handle the transition into main menu. Okay. So quit now has not quit game, but main menu. Instead of calling it quit, maybe we should call it restart. Yeah, that'll work. So that goes back to the main menu. Options. Yeah, the problem with calling it main menu is it seems like you might be able to come back from this. And I don't want them to the player to accidentally think like this is a state we can go to the main menu and come back to the game, because you can't currently. So options switches us to the options screen. Ooh. There's no stack here, so the options screen and its button just takes us back to the main menu. That's funny. Because really that means we want our UE options to have a public void return to last screen. And then our UE base, we kind of want like, what was the last screen we were on? Protected last screen. Okay, so base screen, last screen, get last screen, and then base screen, last screen. Ooh, this isn't gonna work because this UE base screen is not like, this is hacking. So this only works with a switch 2. There's no no stack. Switch. Actually, switch to last screen. Lovely. This is interesting. So our options button is no longer using switch to. Our pause screen options. Make sure the source is pause screen. UE pause. Switch to the options screen. That's right. Then our options screen, the button, it's not going to use switch to anymore. It's going to go UE options screen. Return to last screen. Okay. So that should mean our pause goes to the options. That pauses it. That goes to the main menu. So let's see how this works. Our music, our options, adjust some sound. You can start. Oops. Gotta hide this. Okay, we really need to add a component here because this happens all the time. Create C#. UI manager. I'm sure it's a good one to call it because it hopefully doesn't really have any things. But transform.getChild. There really needs to be a better way to iterate over all of the children. So interesting. So for each transform in transform. For each child and transform child.gameObject.setActive false. Hide all UI start. Okay, let's try that out. So if we leave the pause screen up and we start, why didn't it, no, we didn't actually touch it. UI manager, there we go. Okay, yep, pause screen is disabled. Adjust the volume, good, start. We just wait for pause, we can go to options. Still dynamically controlling that, reduce that, hit done, it returns this. Dude, what happens? We're in the pause screen, good options, we get it just resumes. That's the problem with the game controller handling the input from the UI screen. I think that's a problem. So we need to change that. So the game manager should not be doing this. If we're in pause and hit escape, no, do nothing. We're running and we hit escape, sure, pause the game. But that means the UE pause needs public void update. Ooh, but it doesn't know about. Doesn't know about the game manager. I mean, we could also do it this way. Serialize field Unity event. Unity engine.events. Or wait, what if, so doing that, we had escape basically be the same as the pause button. So we're going to do find we want to find the continue button. Game object, find. Is it emergence or maybe like find child's name? Yep. That's really weird. Child by name. It's kind of weird that this isn't just built in. Okay, and this is why I don't do this kind of stuff. Okay, serialize field. Using Unity engine UI button continue button. And this is continue button dot invoke. on and click. Okay, so we're going to emulate a click on the continue button instead of like actually telling this, the UI script, about the game manager. So if we go to the continue, or here, so we want the continue button. And so that will tell escape should behave as if we, so we hit escape for pause, escape, we got pause, escape, we got options, change volume, done, back, hit escape, pause, go to options, hit escape, still pause, escape, good. Looks like we're all working. Awesome. And so we did options and restart to pause screen. Okay. There you go. Awesome sauce. Okay, sweet. So we can go back to our board. Actually, we didn't test that, did we? We committed that without testing it. And we did pause screen, options menu. We did that one. So let's test and see if we actually did this one. Okay. Escape, restart, specify main menu, restart. Yep, weird. Awesome, so that does work. We didn't have to fix anything. This is a bad name. Should make blocks fall as soon as they spawn. There we go. It's a better name. Don't know if we really need a splash screen. Now we do kind of want a sound effect on row clear. Let's see if we can add that. So we have some sound effects here in this folder. Now we'll update VLC later. Maybe not. I was thinking something a little more happy sounding. So that might be a little too happy sounding. This looks like we need to lower our volume. Yeah. It's just too long. So I don't know if there's a way to shorten it. all of these different things here. Interesting. That's not bad. Doesn't have enough like oomph to it. Maybe this one. Well, export this one. I was wondering if we should be having a sound every time a piece falls, or if that's just going to tell you like too much. Go ahead and export this one anyways. Okay. So we go to our sound effects. Hello. This is not the most effective way to do this. There we go. Bring up our sound effects for our game. Okay, this is not what I want to open you with by default. Always VLC. Thank you. Okay, I think this is going to be our line clear. Name. Line clear effect. Okay, now if we go back into SeerTut, so we have a piece lands effect. Where's our we have the piece behavior, but none of these have anything. We have the spawner, piece controller. So who's handling the lane clear? Piece controller. I don't remember who's telling it that a line was cleared. Like here's our line clear behavior, but who is the line clear behavior attached to? behavior. Oh, it's in the line clear. Okay. Don't like this name, but whatever. Yeah, this should not have a create an empty line clear effects. And the camera shake. What is a camera shake? Like the camera shake should be part of this. So there should be in our scripts a folder for effects. Side effects, create C# line clear effects. And this, you opening a new instance of Visual Studio. We have an instance of Visual Studio. Thank you. My naming is horrible. This should have camera shake. Public void on line clear. Because we shouldn't have that. We should have this. And this should have a component. Should have this. Why isn't that showing up? Probably means there's a bug somewhere. Build the solution. No, it succeeded. So why don't we have that in here? So we have the play field. Has a camera shake on it. It should be 1, 2, and 0.075. Because online clear, we should have something's not recompiling, right? So that should go up here. And this should also go up here. 1, 2, 0.075. Two, 0.075. Okay, Peacelands effects. Effects, line clear effects, Peaceland effects controller. Okay, well, I think we're gonna come back to this later and yeah, keep rearranging all of these effects. So thanks y'all for now, and we'll keep doing these line clear effects. We'll finish them up later. Gotta go take care of some things. So where is our effects board? Okay, yep, so we're still on the row clear sound effects. So yep, thanks everyone, talk to you later.